Our Virginia This Morning kitchen being put to very good use today. We got some chicken on the oven. Our next guest is a Richmond-based cookbook author and recipe developer. Miss Keisha's been here with us several times, and today she's going to show us how to make her barbecue chicken quesadilla. Quesadillas. Good morning, Miss Keisha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You wanted to get the chicken started because the key with chicken and all meats is we want it cooked to temperature.
That is correct. Yeah, so I'm just sauteing the chicken over here. I cut the boneless chicken breast up, so I cut that into small bite-sized pieces so it won't take long to cook. And I did garlic powder, a little salt and pepper for seasoning.
I can smell the garlic. It smells fabulous. And like you said, the smaller pieces are going to cook very quickly.
Right, yeah, they're almost done now. So while we're letting that finish, we're going to go over here. These are some flour tortillas. So on here, you just sprinkle some cheese on one side. And then once the chicken is ready, we're going to actually add the barbecue sauce into the chicken.
Now, did you make homemade barbecue sauce?
No, not this time. I didn't. This is red bell pepper and onion, so you want to put that in too for a little flavor. Yeah, sometimes I make the barbecue sauce, but not this time.
Right, and that's the nice thing about cooking is if you have the time and the inclination, you can do from scratch. And if you don't, there's nothing wrong with using pre-prepared to make it quick and easy.
That is correct, yeah. And I like the sweeter barbecue sauces, like, you know, honey barbecue.
And see, I'm the opposite way. I want the spicy.
Oh, really? Well, this one is
smoky,
sweet.
Though.
Yeah, so just, you know, let that saute up.
And you want the peppers to get a little soft and the onions to get a little soft. And I noticed you used a purple onion.
Yeah, it's actually called red onion. Yeah, and then the yellow bell pepper, just to add a little color to it. So yeah, just let that saute up. And
this is like a perfect recipe for National Margarita Day.
It is, and I didn't even know it was National Margarita Day.
That you know.
Yeah, just add the barbecue sauce in.
And like we talked about, you can use whatever to your taste. If you like a little sweeter, like you like with the honey in it, or if you like a little spicier, or if you like it more smoky, you can use whatever you and your family like to eat.
Yeah, any type is fine. And then once this all simmers down, you want the, like you said, the peppers and onions to be a little soft. Once that's all simmered down, what you're going to do is you're going to top it on here and then put more cheese on top. So give that a few more minutes.
Now, a lot of people might make these in a frying pan, or they might have a panini maker or a quesadilla maker or something like that to give it a different kind of coating on the outside. But we're going to fry it up today.
And you can also, when you're doing the chicken, you can also do it in a slow cooker, so it'll be more tender that way. So you can also do it that way. So it's different ways you can play around with it. You can also make it buffalo chicken, since you like it a little spicy. You can do it that way.
Yeah, slow cookers have gotten really popular these days because you can start something the night before and then turn it on before you go to work and then have it ready to go when you get home.
That is right, yeah.
Everything old is new again. I remember slow cookers were really popular like back in the 70s, and now everybody's using them again, which is a good thing.
So you get the vegetables kind of like to whatever texture you like. I like them a little crunchy, not too crunchy. So we can go ahead and spoon this on the cheese mixture. I like a lot of chicken in mine. So.
Oh, yeah. So what you cooked up today was probably enough. Well, you're making one serving. I was saying maybe 2 servings.
It's supposed to be 2, but the way I do it is 1.
Nothing wrong with that. If you're cooking for yourself, you cook what you want.
And then we just put some more. And this is cheddar cheese, by the way, sharp. But you can use mild or whatever kind of cheese you like. But that's
or maybe
sharp
some Monterey Jack with some jalapenos in it, which would be
that'll
delicious.
Work too. I see you sticking to that spicy.
I like the spicy. If we're gonna have margaritas, you know.
Yeah, that works together. And then just kind of like press it down so it all sticks. I like to put the cheese to the edge so it'll seal once you put it in the pan. So yeah, just grab that up and just put it in.
We're going into the frying pan.
Put it in the frying pan. And that's vegetable oil in there. Just fry it.
And you want to have the vegetable oil to temperature when you do this.
Yes.
Because otherwise it's going to absorb all that oil.
That is true. Yeah. So just start about 1 minute per side. And then you're good to go.
Now, we know you're a recipe developer. Is this something you came up, or was it a twist on something somebody else?
I just thought of it because I like chicken. I said, let me just add something else to it. So I said, just put a little barbecue in it and just see what happens. And it came out pretty good.
And is that the key to developing recipes, is just kind of thinking about flavor profiles that you like and then experimenting to see how they come together.
And sometimes I'll ask other people what they like and, you know, put it together. But yeah, usually in the middle of the night, it comes to me, oh, I'm going to put this together. So yeah. And then,
very nice. So then you have to be patient.
Yeah, you do.
The cheese is melting nicely, which is beautiful.
Yeah, you want that little crust around the edges so it's sealed in nicely.
And while that's frying, I know you've got a couple of ways to serve it up here. You've got some sour cream. Did you flavor that at all?
No, it's just pure regular sour cream, and then I'll add some green onions on top. Yeah.
And then you've got some over here. What kind of sauce
that
are you using over
is
here?
mild salsa, so I didn't do anything spicy for you, Cheryl.
That's okay, mild. You can't do everything spicy because you got to have levels.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put this recipe on our website for you by this afternoon about 2 o'clock or so. Check at WTVR.com/BTM. Let's see, is it ready to flip? We'll give it a flip here.
You want to put your gloves on.
That's right.
See how beautiful that is.
Thank you, Ms. Keisha.